lost our direction, and that's what this full moon in Gemini is showing us. That is the truth that is being illuminated. We're being called within this Eight of Cups for a change in frequency here. This full moon in Gemini, the longest night's moon. And it's also in many places the coldest night. The moon is calling for a change in frequency, a change in energy. And it's happening through the feminine, but the masculine is being honored. Because we've restored wholeness here. The feminine has honored, she has masculine within her. And this expansion is connected to an elevation through a change with the energy, a death and a rebirth of the energy. And it's being honored here with our connection to the Two of Cups, because 8 plus 2 equals 10. And in order to accomplish this transformation, there's a rebirth in energy. So let's see what needs to be untwisted. Now, the Devil and the Knight of Swords fell out of this deck when I was shuffling it up. That means that this has to do with the truth, with the element of youth, the inner child honored here, and untwisting our energy being stifled from the devil energies, the evil forces here working against creation. Connection, to restoring connection. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect and separate in order to connect again and see what is illuminated. The moon is showing us something, and it's in order to expand with the energy. So a disconnect with the energy in order to expand with the energy, with new energy. So we're going to be lost in order to be found again. But the moon is showing us. The moon is showing us literally how to expand this love from where it's trapped here within prison. This is just creating the box. We need to access the proper patterning, the Fibonacci sequence and spiral. And we're going to spiral on out of prison, and this love expands. And we know we've been talking about for some time that it expands unexpectedly. It's divine, okay? And we're doing that through alchemy. We're doing that, we know we're in Sagittarius season, and it's our connection to what's happening within these two cups. What's happening within these two cups is our gifts are expanding. We're seeing what we need to see, and our gifts are expanding. And they're really, really, really going to expand. And it's going to be a surprise, but it's authentic to us, and it's going to expand our gifts. And it has to do with healing from luxury, healing from the Four of Cups, and our connection to the devil energies. So look, we're going to be gifted our connection to the Ace of Cups, which is we're going to be working with the Three of Cups. And that's our connection to expanding with the divine, our connection to the divine, our wholeness being achieved at a new level. And that is how the masculine can walk away from the feminine at this moment in time. She's not literally walking away from him. She's just caught within a moment of separation. In order to analyze the connection to the Two of Cups and 10 of Cups. That's what's being analyzed here. How do I continue to create this? How do I continue to create this new world? And actually, we've done it here because we've acted on it, because it's the Four of Wands. It's the action of it. So we know there's a death and a rebirth being honored here. Let's see what it is. We know it has to do, right, with the 3, our connection to the 3. And that's what's being honored here, or raise in frequency, or raise in vibration. The Shaman's Dream. Here it is. Okay. Our connection to our elevation. Look at that. Moon maiden, a new beginning. So we're being offered a new beginning with this connection. That's what's happening. And it's connected to the cosmic womb, the divine feminine. Of course, that's why the moon is calling us. The feminine is calling us. The feminine is calling us to give us this connection with this cup, with this elevation. And it is connected to the Nine of Cups and wish fulfillment in the creation of the 10 of Cups. And it has to do with this elevation, with our frequency, in order to spiral from prison and expand with love. And that's what we're about to do. We're about to expand with love, with a new beginning being offered by this connection. And that's why she hasn't left the masculine. She's just walking away in order to analyze, in order to use this Gemini full moon energy, the swords, the air, the element of air, to see what she needs to continue to act on here. And it has to do with this rebirth. Right here, we know this is our connection to Scorpio season. We know that all the seasons are connected, and now we're having a rebirth. We're having a rebirth with the energy going from this space to this space where we're bonded, and you know, our energy is being siphoned from us. Literally, we're being fed from, and now we're expanding and we're free through this rebirth with the masculine. Here it is, right here.